Phil, I'm going to lead off with you by playing for you and our audience what Trump said to Sean Hannity tonight about Bob Woodward. As you listen to this, please remember they had 18 conversations during the reporting for this book.
He does hit jobs with everybody. He even did it on Obama. But constant hit jobs on Bush. I guess they did 3 books. They were all terrible. So I figured, let's just give it a little shot. I'll speak to him. It wasn't a big deal. I speak to him. And let's see. I don't know if the book is good or bad. I have no idea. Probably, almost definitely won't read it because I don't have time to read it. But I gave it a little bit of a shot. Sounds like it's not going to be good.
So, Phil, in normal times, in a normal White House, during press interviews, there's either an aide present, taking notes, listening on a dead key, or making a recording for the White House side. A lot of these phone calls with Bob were late at night from the residence. So now the White House staff, and tell me if your reporting bears this out, has that strange feeling, this book is still a week away, of not quite knowing the quotes that are coming.
That's exactly right, Brian. It's extraordinary, the process behind Woodward's interviews of the president. The first interview he had was in the Oval Office in a more typical fashion, with the press secretary in the room, with other aides listening, with the White House recording the conversation so that the administration would have a written record of what was discussed and what the president said. But the relationship developed from there. And it led to a series of late night phone calls from the president to Woodward, where he would just call to rattle on and weigh in on the news of the day, to answer Woodward's questions, oftentimes without anybody listening on the other end, and with the press aides totally unaware. And so what you have right now is the White House scrambling to come up with a way to respond to this. Less than 2 months away from the presidential election, of course, and these are explosive allegations and revelations about the president's conduct and commentary about the coronavirus that could impact this election. And the White House does not have the information to respond quickly and to put together a response. And just to correct what the president said on Sean Hannity's show there, he didn't just give this a shot. He did 18 interviews with Bob Woodward. And reading the book, as Bob Costa and I have, time and again, the president is almost pleading with Woodward to write a positive book. It's as if the president saw this as a bit of a game. Can he spend enough time talking to Woodward that he can convince Woodward to write a flattering portrait of this presidency? He would bring up, you did a bad book on George W. Bush, but I'm going to get a good book out of you. And it was something that Trump came to time and again. So this was very much a concerted pursuit that Trump had over 6 or 7 months to try to win Woodward over.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.